What's up, Mike? Ah, you actually worked out today.
Yeah, I actually worked out.
You actually hit some fucking legs. There we go.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys got after it today.
Hell yeah, man.
Nice.
After day, man.
Nice.
You don't look like you sweating over here.
Yeah, right.
We got some water up
This
there.
is.
Got some gel.
That's why I always wear something gray. Anytime someone tries to tell me I ain't working, you'll see sweat somewhere, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tank top under, I could probably rinse it out, and there's
I was looking for you. I'm used to seeing you in the gray or white sweatshirt, and that's like.
No, I'm catching a pump over here.
Yeah,
This is me seeing my pump. I don't know as much as I'll show
right.
most of the time.
Don't worry. I don't feel it. You see the pump here, and you go outside.
You go outside, I'm like, what the fuck? Where did they go? As the day goes on, I get smaller.
I don't feel it.
You got a busy day today?
Hopefully, no.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I got my first meeting at 9, and then hopefully it's cruising from there.
All right. Well, I wish you luck on that.
Yeah, man.
So you thought everything was good with that yesterday? Because I was playing around. So yesterday I did have some free time. So let me play around with chat.
Yeah. Do you like the food?
Yeah.
As long as you like the food, the reason I like it a lot too, because you can always ask me, but it's good to input it because then it'll automatically change the macros over and tell you if something works or it doesn't.
Okay.
Like anything 93 fat or
93
lean,
or
you could pretty much sub out. So like that, beef, ground turkey, there's ground chicken. So you got different options. And then if you want something leaner, your options are like chicken, shrimp, fish, stuff like that. And then it's like you want something higher in fat, you could have a ground beef, but me personally, I like leaner ground beef than fattier ground beef. Yeah. If I'm gonna have a fatty red meat, it's gonna be a steak.
Okay.
So like,
if I wanted fatty, that'd be great.
Or salmon.
Or
like
steak.
Yeah. So when you want something like protein higher in fat, then I'm looking at like a salmon or
salmon,
steak. So like I like that because if you were talking to a coach, most of the times they're like, "Here's your plan. This is what you get. Stick to it, bitch."
Right.
And like that, it works kind of to. Have you ever watched Iron Man?
Yeah.
So I use AI like Iron Man uses Jarvis. That's how I try to use it. So I think for myself, but when there's something that it's just like, that's gonna take me 4 hours.
Instead of,
you probably played with it for 15 to 30 minutes and then you kept going and stuff, but like.
Well, then you go down that rabbit hole because you start asking all these other questions and it's like.
It starts getting you thinking.
What about that? It's like, all right, I can see how useful it is.
That's why I like that as well. And it's like, it's not the end all be all but like your macros might be off by like 100 calories.
Right.
But to do that instead of paying someone to me is way.
No, yeah, I see what you mean. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and it's like leveraging it. I mean, AI is the future. So I'm not gonna, I'd rather be on the side than be one of the people that be like, I'm never gonna use this shit.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hey, we just started using it in school system. So it's one of those things.
It's coming.
It's coming, we gotta embrace it. Get ahead of the game, trying to.
And if it takes over the world, I want it to be like a school shooter. And I'm always nice to them, and they'll be like, "Hey, I like that guy. I'm gonna keep him around." The AI is gonna keep Alexis. You were good. I'm gonna kill everyone else, but I'm gonna keep you. You were nice to me.
Yeah.
Every time I go, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing today?" Yep. I'm on his side. But yeah, no, that's cool. I don't use it for training. Well, I was even thinking because I was thinking as I was just working out, it's like you could probably go in there and be like, whoever your favorite bodybuilders are, you could probably put like, can you build me a workout based off of what Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman would do?
Yeah.
Boom. And then it's like, because you got to think about it, it goes through YouTube, it goes through everywhere on the internet. So it's pulling like blood and guts videos, old Ronnie Coleman clips, and then you also have people that talk about it. So you get it kind of, and it might not be perfect, but it gives you. It gives you really good baselines.
As you say, it gives you a foundation.
There you go, yeah, foundation, yeah.
All right.
So that's why I like that. And also for me, I'm gonna say you're the same way. You just like training more than you like eating.
Yes.
So like when you're in here, and I know that, I feel confident to say that because I always see you getting after it. I'm busting your balls, but every day you're sweating. Yeah. So for me, I'd rather think about training more and not think about food. Yeah. So like if I'm gonna put my effort into something, I wanna be in my set, I'm gonna be like, all right, man, I'm going for a 10-pound PR. I'm gonna give that at all. I don't wanna think about what I gotta eat today.
Right.
The computer, the AI can tell me that shit, man. Like I'm good.
Yeah, the only thing is now I just need the AI to actually
to cook it. Yeah. I haven't figured that one out.
It's coming.
But that's also why I use, that's why I eat ground meats.
Okay.
So like I use ground turkey and ground chicken for pretty much, or ground turkey, ground chicken, and ground beef for pretty much everything. It's a little bit more expensive, but the time I spent, so it's like what's your time work then also? So like if I can cut my prep down from 3 hours to 1 hour, you get what I'm saying? Then it's I'm like, okay, even if you're only making, if you're making $20 an hour, you just saved yourself $40 in time. So like, and you spent $20 more in groceries. So it's like, you gotta look at the big picture versus that. So for me, ground meats were easier for me because it's easier to cook. It's easier not to fuck it up. So like chicken, the reason I don't love chicken is it's the one meat you have to cook perfect. If you cook a steak and it's a little rare, you're good. If it's well done, it's a little, you can get away with it. Shrimp, you can get away with it. Salmon, you can get away with it. Ground turkey, chicken, if that shit's dry and you have to eat that 5 times a day with no sauce, I'd rather cut my own dick off. Like it's just.
Well, I dealt with that this morning because like some of the chicken I cooked, because I prepped on Saturday. Like now I'm getting to the part. It's like, all right, the chicken's dry. And I had extra. I put a little bit of water and a little bit of chicken broth in the bottom.
Nice. Helps a lot.
Still dry as ass.
And sauce helps to an extent, but I like to.
They said avoid the sauces because they got sugar and all the calories, but it's like, I don't know.
A wise man once taught me. I've been around enough pro bodybuilders, luckily, natural and unnatural, to know that if 100 calories makes or breaks your diet, you're doing something else wrong.
Okay.
So you putting 10 calories of sauce on your chicken, that's the reason you're getting fat, you're lying. It's the Pop-Tarts you're eating before you go to bed. Right. It's the whole box of cereal. You know, you can have some cereal, it's the whole box. It's one of those. So like me, I can't have Rice Krispies at home. Because I will, my girl learned this. She thought it was hilarious. I was like, if I have an 8 box, I'm gonna eat them all. If I have a 30 box, them shits are gonna be gone. She thought I was joking. That shit was gone in 2 days. 30 Rice Krispie treats were gone in 2 days, brother.
Damn, dude. All right, hey,
maybe it was 48,
we
but
all have
yeah. So like, I keep that shit away from me. But it's.
Well, that's my thing at home, and unfortunately, with my mother and my wife, they're bringing in stuff for themselves, and it's like, really. You know,
yeah,
like,
but you want to indulge also. You want to have some fun.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those things. It's a double-edged sword. You're like, I indulge today, then it's like, oh, I'll go to the bar.
Same.
The next thing you know, it's like you said,
down rabbit hole.
Freaking box of Rice Krispie treats.
Yep.
No,
but you looking at it saying 3,100 calories, that makes sense. Because like you said, you fluctuate, and you're at 225. You said, and
actually, this morning I weighed, I was 222.
So your weight might even drop eating more,
right?
Because your metabolism is going to start picking up.
Okay.
So you're like what you're eating right now is you're eating what people eat for getting ready for a show.
Okay.
Where you train so hard and you burn so many calories that your caloric intake could be a little bit more. That's why I'm like, you think 3,100 calories, yeah. If you're doing nothing all day long, 3,100 calories is kind of a lot. My off day when I don't do training, when you see me for 20 minutes in the morning to 30 minutes or whatever,
right.
I'm eating 2,800 calories still on my off day.
Okay.
So on my on days, I'm eating like 34.
That
so.
sounds like a lot, but it's your off day, so.
Yeah, but you have to, again, big picture.
Big picture.
So like when you're at work, you look at big picture, same thing with your body. It's like you train really fucking hard.
Right.
So you don't have to reward yourself with Pop-Tarts, because you can reward yourself with better food, like good food.
Right.
Like, so if you're eating more rice versus filling it with something else, like your body is gonna use that as energy and you're gonna burn it. It's gonna store some of it, but you burn so much, Mike, that you upping it, it's hard to explain. It took me a little bit to understand it, but once I got into bodybuilding, it made sense. And then you eat before you work out, right? Have you ever trained fasted?
Once in a while, yes.
And you notice how you're weaker when you're fasting.
Yes.
So it's like you understand that, but like that's like the beginning part. You already know that. Right. You understand that food is fuel. Now it's throughout the entire day. So like, do you get tired between like 12 and 4 o'clock? Do you get an afternoon crash or anything?
Around 2, yeah.
Carbs will help with that. So like I still have coffee and stuff like that. I'd probably cut my caffeine out. I don't have caffeine after 4:30ish, so because I want to be in bed. It usually has like a 5-6 hour window. So I want to be in bed by like 10, 9:30, 10, so I don't have it after 4. Okay. But your carbs are going to be a huge help. And also for you, like that's why I asked you if you like fruits, because like me, I don't like pineapple on pizza, but over prep, I've grown to like pineapple with lean proteins.
Okay.
So like if I have rice and shrimp, pineapple's a good addition. I have rice and turkey, it's a good addition. Rice and chicken, it's a good addition. It's really weird. Okay. It sounds really weird, but it's like a sweet and savory sensation. I don't know, I would try it. I don't do it with any other fruits, but it's the one that like I always got. Have you ever had Hawaiian Bros? I don't know if they have that over here. Hawaiian Bros? It's like it's like fast food kind of, but it's like rice and chicken and shit. But they do that with pineapples. But it's the one good food that you can mix kind of with everything.
Like poke bowl?
Yeah, kind of, some shit like that.
Okay.
But So like they have pineapples as one of their sides, and I like having that with the rice and chicken because that's what got me into it. And then my coach had me doing it. I was like, this is fucking weird. And then as I was eating, I was like, this actually helps out because the juice, it blends really weird. And like you were saying, your chicken was dry, like something like that helps because like your chicken's dry, you get the juice from that. It kind of just, for me, it was like a cheat code. So, so adding fruits was the easy way for me getting carbs. And also the thing about fruits is you get a lot for a low volume of carbs. Like you could have, I think like 100 grams of blueberries is like 12 to, it's under 40 grams of carbs. Like it's a lot of food. You can have a volume of food. So if you are hungry, you have more volume with that. So like, you have yogurt at night? Right. You have fruits with that?
Usually blueberries.
Huh?
Blueberries.
Okay, good. So that's what I was saying. Like having stuff like that, that's a good sort of carbs. Granola I have.
Sometimes I will do it with granola or oats.
Yeah, okay, cool. Either one of those, but those are easy ways of getting carbs.
Yeah.
Because like as long as your fats aren't over like, I keep my fats like relatively moderate to high. Like there's sometimes where I push 100 grams of fat, and even talking from like coaches, even AI is the same thing. Like everything's pretty, fat plays a huge role in your body, like the way your hormones work. And I never understood that. So like you would think low fat is good for you, but then like you'll have estrogen problems, you'll have other issues where it creates like your HDL might drop, like your cortisol might drop, your good cholesterol might drop. There's all these things you don't think about that even I learned, like getting my blood work. I was on low fat thinking I had some issues, and even my HDL, I'm pretty healthy. Right. The one thing I wasn't doing is having enough fats, so my HDL was really low, and that's the one you want high. So I did that, and within the changes, back in normal ranges. So it's like you don't understand fat. We've been told that it's like the worst thing for you. Yes, your diet shouldn't be as much as fat.
There's like you said, good fat and bad fat.
Yeah, but there's also, do you eat avocados?
Yes.
It's like one of the best foods I started eating.
The problem is I'll get an avocado and I wouldn't say it goes bad, but you know how it turns.
Yeah.
So, and I even tried like the lemon and all that stuff. I still try. But so what I've been doing is like Costco, and I'm eating Sam's has them. They got the little pre-made cups. They're like 90 calories. I might
have to look at that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't figured that one out for avocados. It's actually the worst thing because I go to a grocery store every couple days. I'm lucky, like where I live in Canton, there's a Sprouts and shit right over there, like 2-3 minutes away. So I'll go there. But I've noticed that avocados, I have never figured that one out. And bananas, I'll never figure out how one banana gets more ripe than the fucking rest, and it ruins them all. I'll never understand it.
Yeah.
So like, it makes me eat my food faster, but yeah, the avocados, I haven't figured that out. Yeah. But they're like the best food. That salmon, or like some of the best fats you can get. Peanut butter. I use natural peanut butter. It's all the same. They're good fats. Peanut butter is a fat source, not a protein source.
Sometimes she'll make homemade peanut butter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's the best.
The unsalted, she'll put it in her Vitamix, boom.
Hell yeah, if you could buy that, support local business.
Peanut butter ever had.
So when I spend a little bit more money on my peanut butter, it's like $8 for a jar, but like it's only peanuts and salt. Or it's unsalted, and like I'll buy a different flavor or something, but like it's one of the healthier things I get, but like I'd rather have like just, it sounds really weird, but just peanut butter with just peanuts, a little bit of sea salt, perfect. Like you don't need all the other bullshit in there. Like I feel like it tastes way better. It looks a little weird because you have to make sure you stir it. And when I used to see that before, I was like understanding and asking my coach stuff. I was like, what the hell? Why is the oil at the top? That looks disgusting. Like it looks nasty. It looks like it's going bad. He's like, you have to stir it, you idiot. And I was like, gotcha. And you read the label on the back. It says, make sure you store it before every use.
Yeah, but it's like little things like that. I don't care. I'm good with that. I'm good with it.
So yeah, I'm telling you, you'll be really happy with that. And even so the cool thing is you're not really getting for a show. So like if you look at yourself and you're like, I'm getting a little thick around here, just knock your calories down a little bit. Like you're in a good spot. Like your protein.
I'm finally starting to see that.
Oh
so
yeah.
It's just like, all right, I still got like this layer.
Oh, it's gonna go away because you're probably under eating on protein, and that's like the most important thing, especially when you're trying to lean out. Because like when you did it right. My dad was one of those people. My dad was like over 300 pounds when he got me into the gym, and I watched him lose it. But a lot of people just stop eating a lot, and it's like you need to cut out a lot of the bullshit, but you still need the adequate amount of protein. If you're 270 pounds,
still need 200.
You should be eating 270 pounds until you're 250 pounds or whatever. And like I told you, I always have my proteins like 15 to 30 over. Like yours is like 15 or 30 over, because you, just in case, like you don't want to overdo it by 100, but your body's not going to digest every protein the same. So I'd rather be a little covered than not, and you have the calories for it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if more people understood that when they were losing weight, like you were a big guy, but you kept your shoulders, you kept your chest, you kept your back, and I grew up with, like, I'm Puerto Rican, half of me, so like I grew up around big people, and when big people lose weight, they lose everything. You kept at least the tissue. Yes, you were fat, Mike, but you kept the muscle you had with that. You're never 100% fat. So even if even if you have a 40% body fat, there's 60% muscle somewhere. You get what I'm saying? So like, how do you keep some of that and build on it? And you did it right, where you kind of cut down a lot and you were under eating, but you maintained a lot of your muscle. As you keep eating the protein, your body's gonna fill up, and you might go up, but your calories, eventually it's gonna be your new maintenance, and it's just gonna drop down also. So like, what you wanna do is, it's awesome that you don't have a weight in mind, more so of a look, because you wanna take, if you could just be 225 again and like live life and be big and be happy or whatever, if it's 220, 215, I think that's way better than trying to be 200 pounds or like 195 pounds or like anything like that. Naturally. So like when you're thinking about like that, over time, you'll understand that like you're gonna want more food. That 3,100 calories is gonna sound stupid to you. You're gonna be like, I'm losing weight on this, I want more food. And then that's what happened to me. Like when I first moved here, I was like 214. I was eating 3,100 calories. I dropped down to like 208, and then I upped my calories. So like now I'm like I fluctuate between 217 and 218, but I'm also getting at the point where 3,400 calories is becoming like my new maintenance, which is cool. Where before, when I used to have a coach, he would like up my calories almost every week. And like we got to like 4,500 calories really quick. That's what you don't want to do, because then you're like, I would come to the gym, I would feel like this.
You're doing a steep rise up instead of maybe going up steady.
It's the same thing what I do with my PEDs. Why go to the top? Why just if I'm getting so much from here, if I can eat 3,400 calories, grow, not feel like shit, like, and I'm not hungry or starving, like now I'm becoming a little bit more hungry, then I'm gonna just keep doing that. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like that's the problem with people. Like are like, I'm doing really good at this. I really like bench pressing. I'm progressing every week, but I do it every week, so let me stop bench pressing. It's like, if you're progressing, keep doing it.
Keep going.
If you like it. Like it's the same thing with your diet. It's the same thing with fucking anything. If your relationship was shitty and it's going well now, you're not going to go back to the shitty habits. Like it doesn't matter what it is. So it goes throughout. But yeah, no, I'm excited to start lifting. I lifted with some. He's my age. He's 29 years old. You probably seen him around. His name's Andrew, but he's a natural pro.
I saw your post yesterday.
Oh, it was his post, not even mine. But yeah, he's I would never.
You're looking good, man. You're looking good, man.
I'll start an OnlyFans before I fucking post my shit like that. Charge him money for that. Yeah. We'll try Twitch first, and then if this doesn't work, we'll go back to that.
So you do Twitch streams?
Yeah, that's a Twitch stream.
Oh, all right. Now? You're doing it now? Oh shit. All right.
Sorry, Mark. You're about to be famous, Mike.
Yeah, right.
Nah, there's usually only like 2 to like. It's between 2 and like 10 people that go in there, but I like it because same thing, like you come and talk to me, people just go in here and they'll be like, hey, I'm 5'5" and trying to lose weight. And it's like, well, how much do you weigh? And then you start talking to them and see them, or they'll like ask me how I got into the gym, and you can, I like that way better than doing like Instagram shit. Cause like, it's like.
Because when I think of Twitch, I was thinking
Oh yeah. No, that's why I started, but it's also like with AI coming, there's a lot of changes happening. So like you'll be on Instagram and you notice like you'll see a fucking dog walking a joint, and it's like that's AI. You'll see some, and there's crazier things where you'll see like Donald Trump kissing Barack Obama, and like you'll just see, but you also see some normal stuff too, and you're like, is that AI or not? Where like streaming is, you can't fake this right now. So that's why this is becoming bigger. So I'm trying to get myself accustomed to that before. I'm ahead of the curve. So I suck at it now, but like when everyone's trying to do it, in a year or two, I'll be good at it. It's just like anything we do in life.
Right, exactly.
You get better over time. So it also gets me out of my comfort zone.
All right, yeah, well, trust me, and trust me, going to the camera and posting stuff.
It makes me so uncomfortable.
It makes me uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
And, I agree with you on that. So
But it's like, why do you come to the gym? You got okay with being uncomfortable. I saw you fucking moving 70s around on the shoulder press before.
Right.
The 40s used to be really uncomfortable, brother.
Right. Yeah.
And you get better. I mean, it's just back to relationships. Like if I'm in a issue with my girlfriend, it doesn't get better by just staying there. When it gets uncomfortable and we have those conversations that aren't good for us, that's where we get better.
Right.
So it's like I almost feel like I was talking to my people at my job yesterday, my coworker. I was like, this is the most comfortable I've ever been. I have to do more things that make me uncomfortable because like I work from home.
Right.
I make good money. I go to work under 40 hours a week. I get paid more than a lot of people. It's like a really good life, but for me, I'm used to like struggling. So like I need to chase things that make me uncomfortable while the rest of it's going good.
Yeah.
It helps. So when life goes bad, you're ready for it.
You're ready for it.
Bad life is always gonna happen. So
you gotta roll with it.
yeah, but I can talk to you all day, bro. I'm gonna finish my fucking biceps and I'm gonna get out of here.
All right. You in tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know if what time you coming in.
I'll be here. I'm working myself into your morning time. I was here by 5:30 today. I sat in my car a little bit. I played with myself. I thought about life. I'm getting there.
All right.
You know,
no, I'm off tomorrow.
I was up.
So I'll be here, so I'll have to meet more time.
Oh yeah, we'll just fucking shoot the shit. Cause I'm by myself, man. So like in between my sets, I'm getting it, and I need to rest in between my sets either way. So.
All right. Yeah, man. Come on, get back to it, man.
Cool. I'll see you, man. Have a good day. Nice talking to you.